Hey guys, how's it going? Morning. All right. So I'm watching this lazy boy. I nibbled a couple short here, right on this pop to 29.28. I got pretty much a 29.27 fill. So not too bad. I tried to get it right up here. So basically, lazy boy had bad earnings. Well, and they lowered guidance. The earnings wasn't that bad. So one of the reasons why I didn't take huge size. But if you're looking at this, right, it was holding up a trend. Let me zoom this out a little bit. It was holding up a trend, and this is one of AJ's on. He wanted to play the pop at the gate. He pretty much nailed the upside. So what I was looking for, if it did pop, I was looking for this to get filled. Pretty much filled it. So I nailed the short so far. I am currently short. I give it some room. See if I can get this to break down. If not, 29.71 will be my stops on this, and then I'll revisit it on the trend break. So this is one of those days where I don't wait on the trend break based off the news, and I'll get in there with a small size, give it some room just in case. Again, if this breaks, it's not much more. I think worst come to worst, it goes to 30.70. So I'll be watching that level, take it on the trend break, and then go from there. But right now it is consolidation. This is telling me more upside. So again, I'm not going to get hurt too much. I still have room to give this just in case it does pop on me. So again, Lazy Boy is one that I'm watching now for a short. 29.71. I might give it about 30 bucks possibly. And if not, if it does pop it and it continues to push, what I'll do is either add into it on the trend break, or see, here is it pushing. So this is completely almost filled the gap, and that's what I'm watching. So let it fill this gap, and then again I'll add into it. So I just went from green to red. Should have took my profits on this pull, which is fine. So now what I'll do is just let this continue to go, and I might even add into it on the trend break. I think that's what I might do. So what I'll do now is just wait for a trend break and then take it, add into it. But again, I'm not even down much. It's not a bad, because my fill was 29.27. I knew that was yesterday's lows. So basically, I'm watching it pop into yesterday's low, and then the other spot that you guys see me mention was yesterday's high. So that's the range I'm giving it with the spot. But right now, 29.95 is some strong resistance there. Let's see if we can pop that. If it pops, it push higher. If not, I think we start getting the pull down that I'm looking for, and we can take this down. So let's see what happens here. Everything is pulling with it, so I wouldn't be surprised this don't break down pretty soon. Market is pulling. Everything is just pulled hard. Wow. I mean, I didn't get. Do I have my? I don't have my news feed on.
Following their report yesterday.
Wow, market is selling hard. All right, so we're still testing that spot. See what happens here. Watch this trend. We can't do anything with it. This is pretty much strong. This is why you got to give this thing room. This is still going. This is way more. There's no need to get into this just yet. You have to wait. Look at this. Running. Go 30.70. The market is selling off hard. Wow. Can't do anything yet, guys. You have to wait. You know, spreads aren't too bad. I'll show you how I determine when to add into my position if I want to take this short again. But right now, still too strong. This is clear strength. This is the first sign of weakness, but you still have to wait. What happens here? Come on, come on. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Still strong. So there's nothing you can do right now, guys. That is completely strong. All you can do is sit back and wait for this trend to break. This is telling you more upside still. Like I said, 3070 seems like is where it's trying to go. This is super strong. First extension that I'm seeing now.
Hitting a high of $3 now at $2.61.
This is why you have to be patient on this one.
Coming up at 10:30. Crude inventories, a draw of 1.07.
So we finally got some kind of trend. So we won't do anything to this from here on out. Turn this down a little bit. We can't do anything with this until that trend at least gives up. But we do have yesterday's high here, and as you can see, it's approaching it. But I like to see now at this point some kind of breakdown, and then I think we start getting a breakdown on this stock. Until then, you can't touch this. This is still ramping up. All right, there's nothing you can do right now. And then once we pull it, I think we at least get a pullback towards that 2930 spot is what I'll probably be looking for. So still, I'm okay where I'm at. And once that breaks, we get the fade off I think we're looking for on this one. So until then, you sit and wait. Some of the other trades that they played in the room, let's go through that while we're waiting on this one. LMNT, ARCT, current, AXA, ERN downgrade, underweight, Rio, BY, oh, he killed BYND. BYND, another day. I think this sellers continue to sell off today. That's why he was excited. He killed that one. BYND, huge range. Let's see what happened. Oh, that was nice. Look at that. Beautiful trade, AJ. Called this one out the gate. Nice one. On that one. This is just still strong. So there's nothing you can do, guys. Just wait. It'll give it to you. Don't fight the trend right now. This is clear strength. Can't do anything. Just wait for it. Look at that, baby. That is still strong. Look at that. See? This is why I say you can't get in there. It's just strength. Until this starts breaking down, there's no short in this. It's going to rip your head off. Almost there. This is the spot I'm looking for, 3070. See if we can get some resistance, break the trend, and we can get in and try to scalp this to the downside again. Have to wait. And AJ saying the same thing. Yeah, it's not ready as well. Look, see? Can't do it. Watching it. This has room to like, this can still push probably towards this 3139 area. Again, just wait, be patient on this one. Just this a little bit. All right, this was yesterday's high. This is what I was speaking of, finding some resistance here. Still can't. It seems like it's trying to find some resistance. We're pretty much right at the resistance, but I don't want to jump in here and then this pops on me. I like to see some kind of starting to drip down for me to get in it, and then I can put another stop on this one, and then that'll be it for it if it doesn't break down. But you can't get in here. I won't get into it here. Just gotta wait.
LNT halted now on a circuit breaker.
Oh, they're killing it on it.
Predicting $565 decrease. The ORK Slack an update regarding A common stock. Only shares of Class A common stock will be.
They're killing MLNT. Nice. So as you can see I was starting to drift over a little bit. I wait. What I typically want to do is wait for some kind of trend break for me to get in it, and that's what I'm pretty much waiting on this one. And then we can probably push 29.98 will probably be the first spot I'll look on this one. All right, this is starting to show some weakness here. What I was looking for. Start prepping my order again. This just seems like the first one. So what I'll do here is nibble again. Here it goes. All right. So there's two ways you can do this now. Now that we're starting to get the pull we're looking for, you would have to put your stops right here no matter what, or 31.05. Right? Once we break this 29.71, I think we start getting the pull we're looking for. If it pops, if it curls again, you have to get out. So you got to take profits along the way. So every little pull, please take some off. All right. There's a tap. Normally it gets rejected on this tap is what I like seeing. And then you start fading off. So let's see if it happens. And the first spot we can start looking for is probably 29.38 if we start drifting off once we break this 29.71. So all patience now. What happens here?
U.S. Trade Rep Lighthizer says does not believe tariff threats on Mexico make the U.S. embargo.
And what I'll do if I get stopped out on this one, that'll be it for me on this one. I'll just walk away from this one because that'll be 2 attempts that'll try to take Lazy Boy down. And I won't get it. So let's see what happens here. Again, my stops is going to probably be right at the highs. If it pops as highs, this can push more. With that being said, I won't give it anymore.
LNT resumed trading now. Michael Lehman remember.
See, it's starting to pop up again. So get ready for your stops. It's kind of like a flag. Here's the trend. I'll show you guys the trend that I'm looking at. You guys probably don't see what I'm looking at. This is what I'm watching. Watching it closely. It's kind of flagging on us right now. Can you see it? If you pop this flag, it's going to push more. That means it's not ready yet. So we can't let it pop that. If it pops that, that's the flag we can't let it get. If it does, it is going to run some more. Probably going to run right into that 31.90, 31.39 area.
JWN Nordstrom shares getting top here.
And I don't like what I'm seeing, so I do have my stops in. And they're holding this up pretty nice here. What happens here? Watch this flag. This pops, it will push a little higher. After a short break. All right, guys, I'm going to get stopped out, it looks like. Flagging, this is going to push for more, so careful. This is not ready. This is not ready. Careful here. And it's reclaiming. And the other thing I'm watching here is the reason why I think it's not ready. It reclaimed yesterday's high, holding above it, and we have a flag. This is telling me this can probably push more. We need this to get rejected here. If it does not get rejected, it will push higher. You get a nice little pop once you break this flag. It's typically what happens. But we'll see what happens. Still holding. It's all about patience here. Tight stops. See what happens.
U.S. Trade Rep Lighthizer says an interest in both China and U.S.
Now, the only bad thing about this one, what I'll be upset about, all week I've been green. This would be the one trade that bit me in my rear if I don't get this to break down, which it sucks. But I mean, you're not going to be green every day, I guess, right? Yeah, this was like on the flag on me and break. This is about to break, guys. Don't give it any more. There goes. This is going to pop on us. And I am almost stopped. I'm looking at it now. Are you serious? Am I about to just stop? I'm watching it tight. Come on, baby. Do not do it to me. I'm still in. Come on, don't stop me out. Come on. Come on. 3105. I need that rejection. Ah. 3105. Reject, please. M2 upstairs.
U.S. Trade Rep Lighthizer says
What are you gonna do?
willing to engage with China.
Come on. You know you want to get rejected here. Come on, baby. Don't pop on me. Watch this trend now. Come on, baby. What are you gonna do? Oh no. So here's the trend we're watching. What are we gonna do? What are you gonna do? This thing wants to pop. See, it's not giving up this other trend either. This thing wants to pop. So what I'll do is clear this up so I can see a better picture. As of right now, this is showing me more upside, still holding these levels. Here's the range. So basically what happens now, if you pop 3105, you get the push. If we break 3070, we get the breakdown. So that's what I'm watching. These are the levels that's in play right now in my head. See what happens. I am like borderline, like right there on my stops. This thing is showing you clear. This thing is starting to flag. Come on, baby. Will you just break down so I can be happy with the win, walk away? It's getting a little tired here, which is a plus on us. A little tired, a little tired. Still need this breakdown. What happens? Zoom in a little bit here. Still holding. This is still a clear flag for me. Need this flag to fail. Come on. Two upstairs, please. All right, just seen that pop a little bit, so I gotta watch it tight here. Watch this flag, guys. This can pop on us. This tells me I'll be scalping today to make up. So just to let you guys know, I'm down right now just $100 on this trade so far. So I am down $100. So I'll just go scalp if anything and get that back. I'm just shocked. Like when I say extremely shocked, this is sitting up like this. Like, but you know what? I think the only other reason why they got this nice run is they did warn earlier that they were gonna they felt that their guidance was going to be down. So I think people kind of expected that and was shorting it, which gave us this nice little pop today. People short covering, popped this all the way up, and now it's holding up here. So with that being said, it's all about patience. I think I have a right trade on. I do like the downside on this, but again, sometimes stuff like this happen, which is what I got caught up in. They lower guidance, everything that I needed for the short side is there. It's just I need this to break down and start showing itself right now. So until then, there's nothing that we can do. All we can do is put our stops in place, which is, as you can see, 31.05 on my screen right now. If it hits it, it hits it. There's nothing I can do. Can't win them all. You guys are now witnessing and seeing me as actually in the trade where it's kind of not going my way as of right now. Sometimes this is what happens when you count a trend trade, which is what I did today. And that's the flag right there is what I'm watching. That's why I keep on saying there's a flag still here. So we need this level to break down. So it's probably going to get squeezed. Two ways it's going to happen. It'll pop, push higher. If this fails, then we start getting the fade off. We'll see what happens. Yeah, this is going to flag and pop on me. Come on, don't do it. Still getting rejected. Ugh. What happens? And obviously, this anymore. There we go. It's gonna pop. It's still not ready yet. Come on, baby. Alright guys, so it looks like it might be getting stopped out here. This seems like it's gonna push towards that 31, 38. Come on, dude. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Uh-oh. Testing it again. Ah. Stop that, guys. It can't do anything. So now what I'll do is just gotta wait. This thing probably is pushing towards that 30. Oof. Yes, nothing I can do. So now it's nothing you can do but wait for a trend break and then take it down. And if this pops this 31.25, guys, this has a gap. This will probably push all the way back up to like 32 area. So there's nothing you can do. I should have just flipped this and went long on it. So there's nothing you can do, guys. With this one, you have to wait for a trend break. It has to show itself for you to do anything with it at this point because it's just too strong. As you can see, look at this chart. It's just a monster. Look at this. So cool, bad earnings, lowered the guidance and everything, and this is just clearly ripping. So the only thing to me that would make sense with this, the reason why this is happening, is that they kind of forewarned everybody that it was going to lower the guidance and everything. So pretty much the sell-off was already pretty much factored into this one, and this is the reason why we're getting the run that we're getting. But like I told you guys, 31, 31, 39 was going to be the next pop. I wasn't willing to give it that much room because I feel as if I can always get back in once it's showing itself and then collapsing to short it. Well, guys, that was my morning trade. It was a red day for me. Down 150 bucks. I get that back throughout the day off scalps. Not too worried about that. So that's it today. That's my lazy boy trade. Went against me. Tried to scalp short it twice. Popped on me twice. So once that happened, I typically stop, and I won't touch this lazy boy unless I see a full-on breakdown where I can get in and take it down. So today was a red day so far this morning. Now I got to go into scalp mode and make that money back. All right, guys, take care and see you tomorrow.